Right, hi guys, welcome to the stream. Just make sure everything's working okay. Seems to be. And yeah, okay. So hi guys, welcome to this event. Let's bring up the. Just waiting for the first match to be put up. We've got 16 players. Nice variety of houses. Everyone but Baratheon represented. And yeah, Fealty still the most popular faction, so it makes me laugh. We're going to be playing the new hot, which is Tyrell Red Door. So, yeah, hope it should be fun. It's kind of based off the build that won the Bristol Store Championship. My own take on it, based on a couple of decks I've seen as well. Some of the cards I wanted to try, I wanted to see. So we'll see how that goes. Just kind of waiting for the first round to be published, and here we go. So we are playing Targaryen Brothers Without Banners. Marcus Tabo. Okay. How's this working? Okay, we've got to start the pairing, so we can't start the game until it is ready. Okay, keep an eye out for one thing. I was just coordinating with the people. So we're looking for, so we are looking for, to make sure Shuffle's not changed it. So we are looking for Marcus Tabus. No. Probably should pay attention to the stats on here. Sorry about this, guys. Just wasn't getting the. Sorry about this, guys. Just what we're getting the. Oh, there we go. Joined. Polly. Right, fantastic. Good luck. So, there we go, guys. All started up now. And I say he's playing Targaryen Brothers Without Banners. So, sorry guys, probably not the most interesting TV at the moment. Just waiting on Ryan say to start. I'm going to have a drink while I remember. And we go. I've heard they... Yeah. So, we've got a fairly good... we've got a perfect start here. You finished? Yes, fine. No, I just... Mwah. Be good. So here we go, guys. On we go. So we're gonna put down. This is the most important card in the deck. And yeah, we're gonna put those two down. So we've got money, we've got the draw engine, and we've got them, and also the money engine. This is a card I don't think would be that great to start with, but it's been absolutely fantastic. Just gotta hope he hasn't got nothing burns like the cold. Probably hasn't. It isn't. I don't know what card you normally see in Targ. What do I want to go with? I probably don't want to go too nuts, so I'm going to go with Time of Plenty. And this is I can potentially take into the store champ I'm going to tomorrow. So this time of plenty into time of plenty. Okay, so all the card draw. I would love to have a House Flora Knight at this point to get sort of discarding some characters, but oh, Miri, that's not good. That's really not good. Okay. We're first player. So we're probably not going to be doing many challenges, if I'm honest. Okay, so we're going to play out that. Nil, gain gold. I think we might actually be a bit aggressive here. If I played that out, then yes, I can still get another character out. So play him, Hightower. So we've got 2 copies of him now, so that we're set up there. Where's Suburban Royst? We're done. Miri's potentially going to be a problem here. Oh, probably should put that out. Never mind. Let's discard that. Miri is probably going to be a problem here. I'm not seeing enough intrigue icons. So we're going to try and intimidate her and hope he doesn't have a card to stand her. With the amount of cards he's drawn, he probably will. So Miri's probably going to kill someone. But the important thing is we've got the intimidate, so we'll try it. There's no harm in trying to intimidate, really. Second Son's Army, that might make that a bit hard now. But we'll at least try. No. No. Doesn't defend challenge, which is good because he wants the unopposed power. I think I just got 2 cards in all fairness. So we'll be down to 1 card. He probably won't march though, so that's probably one of the saving graces here. And obviously, so far, we see no reason why he's playing Brothers Without Banners, unless it's just one of those, you might as well. Although we have seen Ocean Road, there's probably some sort of tech for that. You don't see Mary much anymore. Well, I'm glad Miri's doing the intrigue though, because that means I won't risk losing Mace, who's the obviously most important card in this deck. Good, he killed Sandy Randy. Kind of want him to get. Sandy Randy's actually not great in this deck. Bar one plot, I have nothing to stand in with. So he's going to be 5-0 up after this. So that's not a great start. Why is he standing them up? Didn't get that. To bring them in for free. Got it. Okay. Oh, that does make sense actually. And that means you can now march. So yeah, this has not been a great start. We're not really running a reset here. Oh, Plaza of Pride. Okay, things just got interesting. So we'd probably say we're probably going to see a march now. I'm going to go for Late Summer Fleece to get rid of that, and we probably don't need that. Wasn't a march. Okay, interesting. Oh, really? Yeah, okay. I feel like I've been teched against. I probably haven't been teched against, it just not feeling great. Okay, that's gonna be a good call. Oh, he's going first. Okay, that's good. So we can see what we're up against. Oh. So he's got a lot of gold. A lot of gold. He's okay, just checking. Right, so we can play Pleasure Barge. Draw some more cards. Didn't see the card I wanted. Really want to see a House Fire on Night at this point. Okay, so we've got 12 gold. Gotta think about this. So you've got to be Jeg and the guy in the military. So we put out the Queen of Thorns. And then we put out him. And we've just made 3 power out of basically doing nothing. Just by literally playing the game. Gain stealth. Ah, yeah, okay. That's a problem. But his only target does at least have a dupe. What's our reserve? 5, so we're getting rid of a few cards. I shouldn't have put the gold on him, so we could have brought her into the challenge. Brought her in. Never mind. It's getting used to a lot. I'm getting used to the triggers in this. There's a lot of triggers to get used to. I guess I do have to oppose this. Just in case he has got put to the sword. I'm going to kill him because I'm going to bring him back with close call. That's kind of with my plan there. And I need to switch out my Miri. I really need to see this house foreign knight so I can start whistling down this board a bit. But now I can defend against Miri. And then hopefully bring in... That works on defense as well, doesn't it? Yeah. And then I can bring in another character to defend against any power challenge she may have. Oh no, Jeg gonna go. Oh, right. That's basically game at that point. For Pete's sake. This is literally like the. Why didn't I use that? That was stupid. I would have the gold I needed for this. Yeah, really cocked up this turn. Really cocked up this turn. What I should have done, I should have bounced Mace. That probably been the better idea. Not put the dupe on him. I just wanted to keep the dupe around. Yeah. Well, we'll let it go unopposed. He's not actually. Mace is actually going to die, isn't he? Okay. Yeah, we'll just have to let it go unopposed. Well, I did have a lot of power. And the annoying thing is I ain't got to fully defend Miri, so it's not like I'm really getting anywhere with this. He's got to consume my flames. I'm just going to concede because there's no point. There is literally no point playing. I can't come back from that. Oh, fuck it. There's no point. There's no point. Nope. GG. Right, let's go and try and find another game to watch. Yeah, sorry guys, there was just no point. There was just no point in that. It was over. So you can try and find another game. Where's Darren? He's not good for banter. Yeah, not allowing spectators. There is the reader. There he is. Okay. Nope. Right, so what have we got here? So the reader, Martin. What's Martin? Martin's using Targaryen Crossing. Fine. Nope. Yeah. Okay, so so this is an interesting build. Let's see if we can. So we've already had Crown of Gold. So it looks like so this is a pillage deck. Ooh, pillage. So, where are they up to? 8-5 to Targaryen. What's that attachment? So yeah, all the main 3 characters currently have pillage. So, Odin is power challenge, strength 8 with the because it's crossing. Yep. So the second son's going on this. So this is obviously the third challenge. So, probably argument to let it go unopposed, but you probably also don't want to let it unopposed. Big lack of econ on the Greyjoy side. Yeah, he's going to oppose it with the Silencer's crew. Probably makes sense. Oh no, I was fully opposing it. Fair play. I did not see that coming. Probably trying to. Probably does make sense. You want to probably slow down the crossing decks at this point. You're going to get a Renowned and 2 pillages out of it, potentially getting something like the Plaza of Pride. Although with only 1 card in hand, if you're actually going to, I don't doubt you'll be standing someone from it. But that does gain a power, because, yep, gains a power for Theon. You might as well see it go to probably not going to be using that with 1 card left, not unless it's to win the game. And yeah, power change back from Theon makes sense. So we'll go unopposed. Unless there's a nightmare. There's no gold for nightmares. So that would be another 2 power. Maybe hit something with the pillage. That pillage seems to be doing some good work. Here's an argument. Maybe take the Rose Road because he's got to say this at Econ. Rather than, I know you can always hope to get Plaza of Pride before Martin sees the second one. Or third, or he's running. Viserys for pillage, that's not great, because obviously that defeats Flea Bottom. But now 9-7, going to be 9-8 up after Dom. You're looking pretty good for the Greyjoy. Oh no, he's going for it. He's going for it. He's Plaza of Pride. Fair play. So imagine it's probably going to be an intrigue. Yep. I guess he's going on the base of if he's got no cards in hand, the opponent having 2 cards in hand isn't that much better. Another pillage maybe to get another. Oh, this is when you save, isn't it? After you save to gain 1 power. So 2 dupes and that. Is that enough to? Probably not enough to win, not unless this hits. Oh, wow. That's kind of important. And that's 10-8 now to the Greyjoy player. Obviously, got no cards in hand. Maybe this time a good time for counting coppers. I think potentially was going back in for the Rose Road, but then when you pillage the Plaza of Punishment, that's a pretty damn good pull. So now with Theon with the Plaza of Punishment, that's looking pretty brutal. All heads and spikes. Oh, after Greyjoy gets saved, so it's that character. So that's less good if they're on your house card, obviously. But yeah, this could be really selected. Interesting. So, oh, we hit Khal Drogo. That was big. Selected him to go first. He could win before. This could be all over before Martin even gets to do a challenge. Theon goes in for a power challenge. That would be 2 power. Potentially 3. Oh, it depends if that Targaryen loyalist stays standing, in all fairness. That probably is a good idea to put him up just to get unopposed. And also, one other worry here is 2 of the powers on Ser Jorah Mormont. So obviously, when that third betrayal token goes on, Martin's going to be even further behind. This is probably a good game at this point. You'd imagine the Greyjoy should see it out from here. It's interesting how much he actually puts out, if anything, and whether he'd use it all on this to stand the characters to get them to go twice. In fact, a good play here, if you've got, especially got a 4-cost card, is maybe to do an intrigue with Euron. Because at the moment, obviously it depends what Martin sets up. At the moment, Ser Jorah would have to defend that. And then he disappears, so you're putting him, say further behind. So we have got a second Sons in the bin, which potentially is an issue. Oh, and we've also got Quaif in the bin. So that makes Theon less useful, actually. We really need to see something to stop that from being able to activate. Oh god, Black Win. After character you control discards a location or attachment using pillage, draw 1 card. Okay. I guess the idea is you're hoping that comes in to help with this. So the pillage, so the fact all 3 of these got pillage, you're hoping. If a military is not very good right now because the save will just gain power. Ooh, that was a good card to see at this point. A big strength 8 block. Hi guys, in case you're joining a bit late, most of my game's over already, so I popped into another game just to something to go onto the feed. The game did not go well. Miri and Jeganagar took me apart. Now, Martin, I know Martin's baiting here. He's saying that obviously that Theon and he is a pain in the arse, pain in the backside is a pain in the backside. But the perfect counter is right on top of the discard pile. Now you've got that out, you don't need to worry about second suns. It'd be interesting what this card is. If we knew what this card is, that would make a big difference. Strength 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I don't think that is probably the one card here that really saves Martin. Challenge order is going to be really important this turn. Potentially, so depending on this guy, potentially do military of Theon. See if he does Quaif. Hopefully he does Quaif. If he does, then stand him and then do power of Theon. Obviously the target, he's still standing, but this wish is not great. So you're still going to get 1 power. And the hopefully pillage hit something. He wasn't expecting the honor guard. He clearly wasn't looking at the discard pile because there's an honor guard in the discard pile. So just trying to work out what to do here. So Theon's going to go for the military. Now, I do think this is the right call. Try and make him use Quaif. It looks like he's not going to. Okay. So you assume here the Targaryen loyalist is going to be killed? Yes, he is. And what did the pillage hit? Discard second sun from the top of the deck. So both second suns are in the bin. So this card has to be able to stand Theon. I think you've got to do it. I know you're probably going to get kicked out of the challenge. But you can still defend with these two and get quite a good defense of one of the challenges, getting around and pillage, maybe hit something with the pillage. You probably don't want to defend the military because you probably want to use the save to get you one closer to winning. I potentially would like save Theon with the Iron Mines, then you could Valor next turn and win. Oh, it's a superior claim. Okay, you're probably not getting that off. That probably does make sense. Here comes the power. Has Martin? Yes, Martin has seen it. Good. So that stops the probable win this turn. You've got to wonder how many more. So it's a location, attachment or location. I wonder how many more locations there can be. You're probably not going to do an intrigue now because it's too easy to defend. And so you're probably better off just leaving Fear. You're probably better off just leaving Euron and the Black Winter Crew standing. And I reckon you can probably still win off a defence. You probably have to let the military go unopposed and say save, and that gains your power. Then you're 2 power away, so 1 defence and then 1 defence into a good pillage, and you win. Obviously, we have got stealth, which could be an issue. And yeah, so Martin's doing a power challenge. Imagine power for 7. 8 and 9 probably using the stealth to get past Euron. So yeah, she may be excellent. And God, there's a lot to think about on this. So I think yeah, you'd go with those two for a power for 10. Stealth Euron. Go and Angel and defend. Ah, maybe you don't. No, maybe don't. Actually, I think that might be the wrong play. So going for the intrigue for 5. That's in. I would defend this with Euron. Yeah, I better say I think that's a mistake. Unless there's some way of reducing Euron's strength. If this pillage hits, Steps 1. Ah, didn't get a character. Oh, not 1 necessarily. I do think he's going to Valor next turn and win. Has he Valored yet? I don't think he has. Really on turn 3? No, he's not Valored. Now here comes the power. Now the power can't be defended really. So you lose the power, get down to 12, and then if Martin does the military, you then save Theon. You go back up to 13, and then you Valor, and you win the game. Even if Martin Valors as well, you'll win the Valor. You'll win the challenge before. Yeah, I think that's the You'll trigger the first Valor, save the teeth in the first Valor, and immediately win before the second Valor triggers. Sorry. So it's probably quite a safe saving to Valor against to saving it. It's probably safe. You're probably quite safe. It's probably the play. Dothraki Seed to bring him in. That's only for a turn. Is that what you want to play? Challenge put to play into play at the end of the play. That character comes to play. Returns to your hand. Can't be saved. Okay. So military for 5. You might as well block the unopposed here. Which he is. So Martin's going to get 1 for winning the 3rd challenge, up to 12. So I would kill Theon. And then use the Iron Mine. Oh, he's not using that. Oh, it doesn't matter. So he saves, now he's on 13. And then you Valor for win. For the win. So we'll see if that is the case. So I expect this, fully expect this to be a Valor, and that to be game. Yes, good game. Oh, yeah, good game. Just make sure there's not this limit twice per phase. Yeah, so that's it. The I Mind saves Theon. The Deep saves Euron. Good game. But that was close. That was a close one. I think the military ended up costing Martin in the end, because you couldn't. Yeah, the military was what cost Martin. Game. Do you know what the ums about? I think this is a game. Yeah, that was so. That's an interesting Greyjoy deck. It's a very interesting little Greyjoy deck. And there we go. So, just going to find out how long left in the round, so it's worth jumping into another one. Okay, so about 10 minutes. That's probably not worth jumping into another game, I don't think. Let's have a quick look. See if we can catch the end of something, maybe, actually. Guesty 1313. Nope, so that game is over. Nope, not one of us. No, can't see any more games on there. Okay, so let's just wait for the scores to come in. See if we've got any in so far. Yeah. Um, Right, so just waiting for a few more games to come in, and we'll get on. Sorry about the bad taste. There's no point really jumping into another game. I couldn't really see many that were going on, and yeah, so we'll just for a little bit of time, unfortunately, guys. Sorry about the delay here. Right, so we'll wait. Oh, Darren's still playing. Is that two of them? Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's quickly jump into this one. Oh. Ah, a saver anyway. So this was, so we got Lanny Crossing versus Stark Fealty, which can go well for Stark, but yeah. Okay, so that was worthwhile finding. See if you can find another one. I think I did see another one next to that one. That's the one I watched. Recognise that name on here? No, I don't. Okay. So about the only game that's still going is the only one we can't watch. Yeah, would appear so. Okay. Oh, all the results are in. Okay. So Darren won. What potential we got? What potential face? We got Greyjoy has the red door. Tyrell Lion. Martell Wolf. Martell has the door. Tyrell has the door. Stark Fealty. Targaryen Lord of the Crossing and Stark Fealty. So we'll see for the next game coming up. And we'll get going. So this, we're making fairly good time. That's why this is going to be like something that's going really late. Okay. Ooh. Lack of chat tonight. It's fine. I'm happy to talk to myself, as I'm sure everyone's aware. That should not come down. I'm going to have my wife's coffee. Okay, so the next round is just about to go up. We'll be starting straight away, so no more delay, guys. Who have I got? We've got Tyrell Banner Lion. Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry. Right, so we need this one to go well, otherwise we're out of contention to make the cut. Potentially after round 3, if someone else drops, then we'll drop to watch an important game. Oh, awesome, we've seen Mace. Don't have a good setup though. Yeah, that was the right option. Okay. Oh, and we've got the House Foreign Knight. So we've seen the House Foreign Knight this game, that's good. That's a lot of... Oh, it's a Knights deck. Okay. Well, this is going to be our target for the House Foreign Knight for sure. How wide do we want to go? Not that wide. So I think we need the setup. Oh, giving him all the gold. Okay. I was saying that he won't actually have that much more gold on us, because we'll get 2 triggers off this, so he actually have 1 more gold. Interesting you put him in, because he can't, because obviously he doesn't, can't bestow him. How many reach locations? We've got just the 1 at the moment, isn't it? Yeah, okay. High tower. Deep him. And then I think we put down the knight. What do we put down him for the uber strength? It means you can't ambush anyone in then, so we can't get another trigger. I think it's better to go with... Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, that's right. That is right. Sorry. Sorry, misclick. Not done. And wrong character. Lol. Okay. Okay. Done. Right. Okay, so he's obviously got a lot of money. I'm expecting to get another one of those. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We know there's gonna be some standing in here when strength buffs. He's quite good because that stops my intimidate. We'll put 1 gold on. We'll do High Tower first. We'll do the Informant, and we will discard that. Is he going to buff to defend this? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. You can have it. It's fine. You want to stand him up? That's more than fine by me. The end of the challenge. Okay. So what do we play now next time? I think we have to go for Time of Plenty, don't we? I really need to see a second house floral knight or see the okay, military for 6. Can you defend with 1 character? Because it's the Knight of Flowers. I'm just going to kill her. I'm wondering if it's actually worth first snowing next turn. He'd lose 3 characters. We just lose his dupe. But then there's no summer. Does it have to be my summer plot? After a summer plot is revealed, you'll run to bridge to put characters to play from your hand. Okay. But no, I think I just need to draw cards. Can that only be a Tyrell character? Yes, it is. Okay, so you can't buff him. You can spend a gold to win this. Probably worthwhile. Oh no, gonna draw. Okay. I'm starting to think this plot. I think with my playstyle, this deck needs a reset. I'm just not sure. So he spends 1 gold on himself, and he can win this. And really, all I'm trying to do now is just slow him down a bit. Does he have Renowned? He does have Renowned. It's the other one that doesn't have Renowned. Played Nightmares from... Sorry. No worries. Sorry. Yeah. So. Just double checking what his intention is here. Okay, I'm confused. Okay. So he should be on... Oh no, it's not crossing, is it? Yeah, I thought he's crossing for some reason. Yeah, so he's on 3 power. 3, that's fine. Not the best of starts for us. Oh, I've got to discard a card. Probably you're probably the worst card in my hand. Probably you, actually. So he's only got 1 gold on him now, so he's less of a threat. So I think we can play Time of Plenty or Song of Summer. Song of Summer might be... I don't want to go for Wardens of the South. Wardens going to give us 4, 5, 6, 7. Get the song... Like, yeah, let's go for Wardens. Just try and slow him down. We're going to let him go first. Sir Robert Royce. Banterbridge. Hightower. I need to do some maths now because, yeah, we're going to have some quite important cards here. So we can play that. So we're going to have, we've got 1, we have 2 from that, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, effectively. Has he done something? Dupes him free. Not getting gold. Okay. So we're going to have 10 gold. So we can play him out, bestow him. We've got, no, we can only put 2 bestow on him when we do that. Because we're only going to have 2 reach locations. So they're going to say this is going to be ambush 4, but we still want to ambush something in. But I think he makes the most sense at the moment. It's going to be sure I've done some maths right. So yeah, it's going to be 9. After the ambush, we have 1 more gold, but that's not really that much help. Nil, put him out. Bestow 2, I think. Yeah. Hightower. We're done. Ah, no problem. No need to worry. So we got lots of massive strength buffs thanks to this, so we should be able to defend lots of challenges here. And then these guys can jump in and defend a challenge. So we've got military coming in. So imagine this is probably going to be from Jamie. So military for 6. Yeah, so we could bring those in. He can't buff him. So we can bring those in and defend it. He can defend for... He'll defend for... I think we just defend with him. Fine. Oh, do I have an action? No, too late now. I could have won that. Never mind. You die. You failed me for the last time. But he is actually the worst card there. Because when we see Mace, he's going to do some work. So at the moment, he is actually the worst card. That's why I'm not just killing him because he got nightmares. That'd be stupid. So, interesting. So we can defend, he can buff him, and then we can buff ours. Oh, we don't need to buff ours. I'm being daft. So he does a power. Yeah, he's going to struggle to win the power because they're going to be strength 10. Then next turn I think we go for Song of Summer. Because we've got plenty of draw. Oh, see, he's gone for a lot of guys because he played Pleasure Barge. But we've had plenty of draw, so I'm not worried about that. And yeah, and kind of help us. So I'm not worried about that in that front. That's an intrigue icon, so that's interesting. So these guys can probably quite easily win and get through there. Power challenge for 6. Okay. So we defend for 7, and then we can counter his buffs. And we do a power. So he's up to 8. So I'd have to burn both of these. So I currently can't win a power challenge. So there's no real point doing that. We do a military. There's no real point in that. So awful pick. So we do military, we can do military, so we do power for 10, he can defend for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, no point in that. We do a military for 16, he can defend for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And we do military for 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So no, we are done. He wins Dom, but we're keeping it, you know. I think we possibly look at playing First Snow next turn now, because he gets rid of those. We don't lose anyone. We lose his dupe, which could be an issue. We still get 3, 4, 5, 6 gold effectively, and it just slows him down for a turn. because these are doing work. Yeah, I think that's probably the best. I think we come out better from that. That will nil him though, now I think about it. Okay, so what do we get on? No, I think we play first snow. Let's get rid of, because yeah, he's obviously, this is a nice deck. This is a mini curve deck, so I think that's going to wreck his tempo for a turn. My only worry is he's got 2 dupes. Does he Valor? Okay, yeah, no problem. Oh, too late now. Okay, so we're going to let him go first. So Robert Royce, Banterbridge, because he played a summer plot. High Tower. Okay, that was pretty good. He has, though, got all of the gold. So it'll be interesting what he's playing this turn. I think we played the right plot to counter him, going by his reaction here. Done. Oh, I thought so deep for March. Ah, never mind. I guess I wasn't expecting. Okay. Right, let's play that. Ledger Barge. Nope. Not what we want to see. So we just go with, how many reach locations we've got now? 1, 2. Go. Discarding cards anyway. Remember, he can't attack, so that's going to be important here. Okay, so this is very much. This now feels very much like playing. I think I said this before. Oh no, in a video. Unfortunately, they didn't save. So it's very. This seems very much like Ryan's deck that won UK Nationals 2016, which was Stark, and you just keep bringing big characters down, and you can survive a reset. I mean, he's going to survive it. If he valors now, he's going to be in a far better position than I'm in. But we can still, we just trade routes potentially next turn. We're going to get Littlefinger dupe. We can get draw off. We can get draw off this, draw off Littlefinger. Then we'll get draw off that. So we can pretend we're going to see 2, 4. We've got Banterbridge draw. We're going to see like another 10 cards. So we can potentially get enough dupes out that we feel safe. So he's doing in military for 6. No way of buffing this. So I think we're just going to defend for 8 because he can't attack. I'm fully aware he's probably going to win a power challenge because he just attacks with the Knight of Flowers. There's not much I can do. I probably could have defended with him on that one, actually, now I think about it. But that's fine, because if he attacks with Knight of Flowers is knelt. So that's the downside to this, because he can't attack and he's obviously knelt, which isn't great. But the Knight of Flowers comes in for challenge. We're going to win a power challenge back, because we just need to get strength 10. Well, those two do that alone. And then we start churning up the renowned. So my only worry here is because those 2 dupes. That's the only thing that's worrying me. But if he valors, he's not going to have that much gold. He's going to have 5 gold. And we don't really care. The only character we care about on a valor is Sir Robert Royce. No, I want the renowned. So yeah, so it goes on 7, and so yeah, I am a little bit. I'm playing a little bit of catch up here. I fully admit that. But these 2 plus taking 1 back, that'll make it 6 all. And he's going to do the intrigue. Okay, how much do I care about the intrigue? I care enough to block the unopposed. So hoping he doesn't hit Marge. No, hit the Radshot's Raiders. That is fine. That's probably the one card in my hand I'm happy for him to take. What's his reserve? 6. And he's got 9 cards in hand. Okay. So we're going to do an intrigue back because this will be unopposed. Arbor Knight. I'm guessing most of his characters are quite cheap now, so that's, I don't think we're going to get many good pulls. And then we just do a massive power challenge. 13, he can only defend for 10. Don't, we're at 7 all because he won Don by 1 million. Ah. Yeah, it was close. Okay. So, this is the important of what plot I play now. I think we go trade route, but with Time of Plenty might also make sense. Let's go Time of Plenty. Let's just draw cards. Valada Harris. Okay, had to come eventually. It's not the worst. The issue here is, of course, who he makes go first. because it means we probably don't get to bring a character in. So he's first player, so he's triggered Valor to Harris. Oh, interesting, triggered Valor to Harris first, okay. So we're going to save those two, I think. And he saves Nice Flowers and... Oh, interesting, okay. So he's not saving Jamie. Probably worried about a Valor. Unfortunately, we lose 4 power there. Banter Bridge. High Tower. Okay. Right. No Pleasure Barge. That's what I was looking for. Oh, I've got Mace. Okay. Oh, forgot to do the mace trigger. So, I'm going to do something very daft here. I'm not going to bother defending the military. I'm going to let him have the military if he does one. And then we're going to get King Renly. Oh no, he's in hand. That wouldn't help. So maybe I'll defend the military. Military for 6. Okay. I think I am going to do it. Because I've said before, he's not a particularly important character in this deck. Large Tyrell, we're going to get... You get Deep for Mace. No, we're going to get Night Flowers, High Tower, Mace. The unfortunate character I wanted was in my hand. So that's not a bad exchange. We both gained a power out of that. So we're going to do the intrigue with the knight. I think we're going to defend with him. If he wants to boost to win, he's more than happy to. I've got a bucket load of cards in my hand. Yeah, Rose Pavilion, sure. That is fine. He's reduced shape on that's fine. I mean, let's Castos keep that. That's not. I mean, it's in the reach location, so I like that for these. But as I've only got one other one in the deck, it's not that big a deal. And he's passed, so we need to win a power challenge first and foremost. So let's do power with these two is 9. He can defend for 6. Seven. I've got to remember to do mace before the end of the for the end of the phase. So he's defending for 4, 5, 4, 4. He's shrinking normally, yeah. You can burst up to 7, but that won't be enough. So 7 to 6. Do an intrigue. And next time we play trade routes, because 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 gold plus everything else I can get will just be, that should put us over the edge. So he's defending for 5. It'd be interesting if he boosts this. He is going to boost it. So he obviously likes his hand, which is fine. It's good to know. But that does mean that we can now do a military unopposed, get 2 more power. That way he wins Dom. I don't really mind about that. I'm just doing it now so I don't forget to do it. So you've got to kill. Probably just going to take the dupe off him, I imagine. Yeah. Probably doesn't need 2 dupes. We're done. High tower, mace. We win Dom because of that as well. And we're up to 11. We'll discard 2 cards. We'll discard those 2. So we're going to go trade routes. And we're going to splurge our hand and try and win the game. Now, see, a Valor right now would hurt a bit. Political disaster. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. It's still not going to affect my money that much because these are immune to political disaster. That's immune to card effects. Select 2 locations to save. So we're going to save that one and I guess that one. High tower, mace. So we still get 10 gold. Yeah. It's a crime that you can't see what I do. Ah. Let me put it this way. Okay. Ooh. I would have cleaned you out. Oh. Sorry. See that card? Yeah. Where are we going with this? So we've got 13 gold, gonna be more soon. We play him, high tower, mace, play little finger, little finger, little finger, that, play that, build the top card of the deck, character, and then we're going to go move character from the game, mace, GG. Yeah, and that's kind of what this deck does. Very nice, nice. Yeah, that's kind of what this deck does. Eventually, your opponent runs out of characters, and you just keep churning them out. Mace is a pretty important part of the deck. This is the most important part of the deck, in my opinion. Well, that and mace. They're all still to come. Yeah, maybe. So yeah, yeah, that new what's it, the Maester, not Maester, the High Sparrow. High Scepter. I think he's designed to counter this type of deck. Getting that feeling. I have a feeling a Stark 7 Faith Militant deck, so it's probably going to be the deck that stops this deck. 3 milks, 3 frozen solids. I think that's going to be the deck. Right, how long left in the round? Martin's still playing. Yes, he is. About 20 minutes. Okay. Nope. Okie dokie. So, what have we got here? 11-4 to Martin. Turn to Freckit on a guard to read his hand. Ooh, this is looking pretty tight. Though Martin's winning, he is currently running out of characters. Oh. Sorry. Manual sweeps away one. So another second. Oh, so okay. So he's got some counters here. Although obviously those second suns will be disappearing in a minute. So we've had his Viper's Eyes, Secret Schemes, Ward, Frozen Solid. Seems a pretty good counter to what I'll be playing. So, gotta be honest, pretty much hope Martin wins. What turn are they on? They're on turn 6. So that's a lot of cards to get through, considering. I guess 2 Secret Schemes helps. So we've got a Power Challenge for 12. No Flea Bottom shenanigans. The only thing kind of Flea Bottom there is deep for Aria, so that's not overly useful. He can defend for some. Is he going to stand one up and do the military as well then? Neil's puzzle pies and discards freemen. To get the freemen. Nice. Nice. I'm starting to see the use of these guys. So, entry challenge. Oh, and Venomous Blade come in. So nice. I missed that. Sorry, guys. So they're going to disappear at the end of the phase, but at least Martin can now... How do you get a second power challenge? Power challenge 12. Oh, the power challenge coming back. Sorry. Being daft. So 12-4, the round's almost over. Ooh. Reader wins Dom. So 13-5. We've seen one march, obviously. So last block. Oh, Valida Harris. That's probably a good counter right about now. It's still going to be left with some cards. So, Martin's 10 minutes left. So Martin's made him go first. It's interesting. So I'm not 100% sure that's worthwhile because you've now given. Oh, I guess you had to play it, but oh no, because it goes to the bottom of the deck. That was good actually. I was thinking. Sorry, for some reason I thought it went to the discard pile, but obviously yeah, it goes to the bottom of the deck. Okay, so Master's got 4 gold. What much can you do? So obviously, you probably imagine one of them's going to be for Second Sons. Oh no, I can't marshal anything. The other cards just can't afford them. Go Motel for the win. Quiet, please. Press the button. Okay, so keeping up the chat there. So this could still easily come back here. Martin could be out. So military coming for 2 stuff from them. So imagine this is where the second sons need to come in. And if Hotar's in hand, Martin's going to be very sad. But I guess you just kill this one anyway, because they're going to go to the discard pile after this turn because they've run out of gold. Oh, Quaif. Oh, that was okay. That's not a bad counter. Can Martin win it this turn now? Do you remember the accent one? Do I remember? Right, do I remember that? Accent. He won the first one. There's been one other one that I didn't stream because I was working, but yeah, he did win the first one. Dornishman. I guess I can tell who you're rooting for. Okay, so we finished challenges. We've got. So can Martin? It all kind of depends what the card is. I think Martin can win it this turn. So you get an unopposed Millen. Oh, and he's still... no. Ariane triggers. Ariane trigger, yeah, of course. And we've still got Flea Bottom, but there's nothing to come in with Flea Bottom. So Intrigue. Martin just has to get to 14, because he'll probably win Dong, because he's got gold. Discard another Khal Drogo. No, he's put this Bannerman in. Is that could be the messenger's gone into this guy pile. I think that could stop Martin here. Oh, Accent saying that's the only one he needed, so this could be game at this point. So I think you do military with Quaif. Turns Ariane to the hand to bring in the... But it doesn't matter because then the power challenge is unopposed. Well, it won't be unopposed, but he'll win and that'll be crossing. So this is game. GG. Right, so let's get ready for the next round. Right, so let's see. I've got those. Only playing, just watching this. I'm playing this time. I'm playing this time. I was playing Banter Bridge, Tyrell House of the Red Door. Currently 1-1. The first game went really badly. Next time I'm potentially going to just stream. Yeah, it depends. I might alternate. So one time I'll just stream and do commentary. The next time I'll play. Because unfortunately I'm not getting much game time around Bournemouth anymore, just because the lack of players. So this is one of the few times I get to really play some games. Can we put them in or not? No, it doesn't look like we can. Okay. Okay, let's see what we get next. Yeah, I'm in a similar boat, Dornishman. Really, there's some guys who play really casually, like once a month they get together, which means they don't. You know, it's not their main game, which is fine. That is fine. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But it means they don't really learn from their lessons, unfortunately. And I play my friend Dave, but he's started playing other games really. So So I am. So I just basically play online. I don't get to travel to the nearest next nearest meta that much anymore either. So online plays where I have to do most of my gaming. But I think definitely, even if you can't game that much, there is definitely to be said by watching and reading and talking to people about the game. I think you can learn as much from doing that as you can actually from playing after a while. Once you know really how to play the game, you know you know. Like 80% of the cards. Just actually talking about the game can be just as beneficial as playing. You just got to know the right people and the people you can trust their opinions on. One of the advantages in the podcast is we talk to a lot of people. Okay. Any results gone in yet? No, he's been more than one big go. Okay. Right. Next round should be up in a couple of minutes. And we'll get cracking again. If you ever watch this back on YouTube, I will put timestamps in the description, so you can see where the games start. I don't know if I can do that on Twitch, so I will look into it. But the videos are going to be on for 2 weeks on Twitch anyway, so probably better off watching on YouTube. One game left, which is going to time. Okay, let's see if we can try and find that one. a little too well. Sorry guys, I've just popping into this. This is a friend of mine, George, who I know fairly well from friends. This is one of the guys I talk to. That is a pretty big dead pile though. Hasn't brought much in this round though. Right. I'll go out there because I don't want to confuse people. Just in case anyone wants to... Let's go around. Right. Let's see if we can find the game who we're waiting on. Deville. Okay, top of the name. Good thing to see though, health of the game. 41 games being played. That's really good because it feels like the game's kind of taking a backseat to L5R. Okay. Oh, come on. Champions Western League has started this week. Yes, I played my first game. I recorded it, and unfortunately I forgot to take down my, what do you call it? The stream backdrop when I do this. So, unfortunately, you just see a picture of Jon Snow and me talking. I won my game. I was playing this very similar deck to what I'm using tonight. I went for the Banter Bridge approach to give it a go. Are you in the Westeros League, Dornishman? Right, where is this game? How are these things going? I cannot find this game on here. Probably going too fast in all fairness. No, I can't see it. Bad luck, buddy. Okay, looks like the next round is ready. Yes, it is. So we've got Kelly Martel Wolf. Oh, Kelly. Is that the one? Yes. Where was he gone? There he is. So it's probably the worst matchup for me. Okay. Nope. Right. Right. Do we keep this hand? I think we keep this hand. Maybe hands on confiscation. We go Rose Road. That. Done. Yeah, very close and a bit grindy. There you go. Can get that way sometimes. So we've got mace, we've got the tower. Yeah, I think we just go for it. After you reveal a plot, choose a player, look at the top 2 cards. Okay. So, Caswell's Keep. I'm going to look at myself. Honor Guard, March. Ooh, that's a tough one, actually. I think Marge. Bitterbridge. Okay, so we play that out, kneel that, play that, play that, Mace Hightower, done. No. No. And Frozen Solid. So I think Frozen Solid is going to be the answer to this deck. Flea Bottom, okay. Please be a cheap character. Please be a cheap character. Yes. No, it's fine. Yeah. Oh, to this scup. Oh, okay. Can we bring him? Okay. High Tower, Mace, Done. Thanks. So I don't want to do challenges here because I don't want to just give him card draw and money. I imagined a her, so actually, I should say, no, it's actually a her, so I should say her. Intrigue. Okay, I kind of want to defend this. Oh, it's a military. Oh. Didn't ever care that much. And in the standing step, we're going to discard what's going on here? Oh. Standing step. Mace Hightower. I think they're probably the worst cards there. I'll go trade routes. Imagine he's probably actually going to Valor. Yeah, I figure that'd probably be the case. So we'll let him go first. I have for her go first. Her go first. It's a her then. Come on. Wake up. Let's look at his Dr. Venture Freedia. So let's give him Venture Freedia. What did I put that to the bottom? I can't remember what I did there. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Okay. How many of the reach have I got? 1, 2, 3. Good. Any actions for challenges? Nope. Well, this is looking pretty good so far. We're going to go for close call now to get Mace back. Nah, that's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. So it looks like we've got to put the bottom of the deck. No. Let's put that. So remember, the Hotar is in the bin, which is going to be an issue. But that's fine, because if anything gets killed now, we just kill the Nice Flowers and we get Mace back. So we're laughing. We've survived the Valor, we've survived the Valor de Harris, and then we're basically onto a winner. Oh. Okay. So no military icon. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to do. We're actually going to do power with her. Now I think about it. Okay, that's fine. That's that out of the way. So that's just in case there's March shenanigans. Discard one. I guess her. No, actually need some. Actually need to think about low cost characters. I guess him. Let's go for Wardens. Time plenty. Marched. Did the right thing. We're going to look at the deck. Oh, Gaston Grey can go to the bottom. That's not even a. That's not even something I have to think about. High tower. Okay. No, we're not going to do moose. Pass. Done. Okay. There's our way back in. Has he got... Okay, no, there's no... She hasn't got a... Oh, I forgot that was ticking over. But she does not have a... Whichever the one it is. Oh, brain kicking. What are they called? The character that stopped... Southern Messenger. So imagine that they're going to come in. If they're coming in and taking out their military icon, that's I'm more than happy for that. I'm more than happy. That's fine by me. So we're going to do a military. Do intrigue with her. Then we're going to do power with Marge because she is renowned. We're done. We win Dom. We're going to remove a character from the game. Okay, yeah. Yeah. That's it, they conceded. So yeah, I win next turn anyway because that comes back. That's another power on there, and then I just bring another. I win for bringing another character in. Yeah. Well, that's that. So 2-1, got a chance of making the cut. Win the next game. Yeah. Right, well there we go. There's that. We're going to try for another game. Okay, so let's try and find another game to watch on here. Or I'll try and remember who the hell is actually in this event. So it's definitely going to be one of those, I have to win the next game to make it in. There's no two ways about that. And then I think I don't know, my strength of schedule is going to be strong enough in all fairness. So that's a bottom game because Martin won. Let's even try Martin's game again because he's always happy to let me join in. There we go. So this is looking quite interesting. So this is clearly a Burn Targ deck. Yeah, it's one is based on the one that Joel took to won a store championship and came second in another store championship. So basically, when you see this plot with dragons out, you basically just don't do a challenge, I think. Yeah, that's risky. What's in here that can jump out? The Second Sons. The worry would be that they get Jakarist, and then Second Sons come out and kill one of these two. Again, you should see what Martin's got in hand, whether he can stand Khal Drogo or something to get the second military off. And so, yep, Jacaris kills them, and that is the concern now, because now the Second Sons can come in. If Khal Drogo loses his dupe, you've got 7 cards here, 5 cards there. That is a worry that then that's going to leave Martin short. The only thing that could save him here is if he's got the event, the Blood Rider event. Blood of My Blood, is it? Where you use 3 gold, you search your deck for Blood Rider, put it into play, and at the end of the turn it comes back to your hand, end of phase it comes back to your hand. That could end up helping him out here a lot. You go and get... oh, he's really going for it. If he's got another Jakaris, I think Martin's in a lot of trouble here. Does not defend the challenge. Okay, so Martin might be okay. Fortunately, if Cole goes into a challenge, he will die after the challenge. So they'll be +2 strength now. He will then die afterwards. I think actually Martin's just hoping there's not another Jakaris in hand. Problem is you can only play around it so long. And this would be it. If there's a Jakaris here, I think Martin's in trouble. So he doesn't defend the challenge. So no, it looks like there is no Jakaris. You're probably going to kill Viserion, which indeed he does. So now, does he stand Khal Drogo and try and win? Oh, he is. Yep, he's going for this. So this is the power challenge, I believe. Leave himself a little bit open, but then he's got 6 of the power on his house card. And you are then starting to ask the question: do you want to come and do a power challenge, or are you going to come and do the military? And here comes the Second Sons to save the day. And now that is... oh, I guess actually that's a fair point. Because he needed the gold for the flea bottom and the gold for Jakaris. You can only do one or the other. Okay, so it's going to be fully defended. I've got a horrible feeling I'm going to be if I win the next game, I'm going to be the low 3-1 that doesn't make it in. He's doing the intrigue, interesting. Not doing the military. Waking the Dragon discarded for claim. From the intrigue. Reader wins dominant. So Martin wins dominant. So it's now 10-3. One character. I think if you march, he's marched already. I don't think you risk marching again. Well, we had 2 times a plenty and a fire and blood into a marched. Yeah, actually, 2 1-cost characters. That 1 strength character, that makes sense to come clear the board. And Scar's Dragon is no slave, so we see all the burn. All the burn. So we have close call into marched. Interesting, he's gone for marched. Maybe he's hoping his character advantage will hold up. Brings back to Jura. Interesting choice. And he's going first. That's interesting. Could use close call as well to deny some Econ. So you've got Dara played out, Storm Crows, which could be bestowed 1, I guess, because you're gonna want Flea Bottom. He's not bestowing them at all. Kind of feel this might be slipping away. This might I could see Martin, the Targaryen crossing, closing at this turn. Well, now we understand why Sejura came back to life. Can you get anything else out? It's got 2 gold left, 5 gold left. Can you get anything else out for that 5 gold? I think you're going to need to. No, he's not. What do you want 5 gold for? There's still second sons in here? Yeah, there are. The case be whether if Rygel comes out, obviously you've got the Rygel play for the Jakaris, or you've got second sons as just a useful card more than anything else. Just, you know, 6 strength, military, and power. So you've got a military challenge. I think. So the question is, if you defend this for Khal Drogo, there's a chance that Rygel jumps out and Jakaris is. No, if you defend this with Sejura, there's a chance coming up against Jakaris. If he's got that plot, the event, sorry, the 3 gold event, I think this is the time you play it. Does not defend the challenge. I think he must think he's going to win this turn. Yeah, takes the dupe of Khal. So 2 lots of renowned, 3 lots of renowned, claim and crossing is 5. That must be what he's thinking here. It's Quaif, that's where he's holding onto the gold. Yeah, that's probably game. That's probably the ironic thing. If I play Martin, there's only there's only 3 cards in my deck, or maybe even 2 cards in my deck. I can't remember how many copies I'm running of the what's it, ambushing card that can actually affect. All the rest are really strength 3. Unless Martin's playing, I don't think Martin's playing Fire and Blood because this is not a Jakara, it's not a dragon build. And this is the thing I'm loving on the game now. Finally, Targaryen have got to a point where there's another build that works that isn't just dragons and Dany. It's all about Dothraki and doing multiple challenges and the honor guard. Be able to get those guys. These guys are a really underrated card in my opinion, and they work really well on this deck because you're trying to get rid of cards to stand stuff. You just constantly applying pressure. So they're probably always going to be around strength 6. And what and even if you've got, I think Martin probably had a fortified position. So on a fortified position turn, it's just a 5-cost strength 10 character. That's pretty good. So I would say there's probably a game, but we'll see how it goes. Here comes the Second Sons. I imagine he's going to try and win the power chat. Oh, he's doing dumb power, hasn't he? So now I think you do intrigue with Quaif. No, with Sejora to get the renowned and the unopposed. So that put him on to 12. You then do a military with Quaif. Oh, interesting. Okay, not the way I'd have done it, but that's fine. That's one of the great things about this game. People do it different ways. I think you'd say you should do you do military, you do intrigue with him because that means put him up to 12. You do the military that has to defend it because you can't let then Cole, if he doesn't defend it, you're on 13. Cole wins the power challenge, game over. This way round, let's see how Martin does it. But that's the way I'd have done it. Daenerys has taken his claim. So Martin's on 11. Because there he does military with Sejora. I guess he probably wins either way, because if he blocks that, then Cole gets unopposed claim, renowned, and crossing, and wins the game that way. So I think you win it either way. I think it's, but, just how do you want to skin this cat, as the phrase goes. Many ways to skin a cat. Sorry, many different ways to... More than one way to skin a cat. What was the first thing I said? That was awful. So yeah. You got to assume there's probably a Second Sons in hand, which you'll stand a Khal Drogo with. I don't think it matters. It's just going to be a card to stand. Oh, Nightmares. Nightmares and Plaza of Pride. Interesting. So no stand for Khal. And this is where my way of doing it, you didn't need the stand. But then you probably would have Nightmares Khal, so you wouldn't have got the... No, I think that would have been fine. I think the renowned... You probably still win... No, you wouldn't. Unopposed claim and you win on Dom. Yeah, no, I think... This is the all eggs in one basket approach, and I think that's going to cost Martin, unless he's got another Waking the Dragon. We've already seen he's got one. So Waking the Dragon, stand Khal, and win the power. Imagine you kill the Second Sons, because you don't want to go down to one character on board. No, he's killed. Oof, that's tough. And that's 13 power. Yep, there's the Waking the Dragon. I would go Sejora. I would have gone Sejora just to be on the safe side, but that's just me. I think I'm possibly a bit more conservative player than Martin, just in case something goes wrong here, but I don't think anything can. Just 1 second, guys, while I feed my cat. Right, there we go. Game. Right, let's find out if there's any other games going on, or potentially just wait how long we've got for the next round. Okay. So 15 minutes left. Let's see if there's another game going on I can jump into just to pass the time. So we go. Here's the current top two, I believe, and 14-13 with it sounds the same. Whoever goes first wins. Nickname has defended channel 15. I hope. I played badly. Danny cards carried me. You played well, better. Oh, looks like Darren's just about to win. Which is quite surprising considering Harrenhal and Tower the Hand are on this side of the board. But that's the way it goes sometimes. Okay. Found a game and that wasn't worth it. Okay. See if we find another one. There we go. So we've got Night's Watch versus Targaryen Crossing. Right, so what we got? So we're going 10-8 on power, so pretty close here. The wall deck doesn't appear to. Oh, there's one. There's Milk and Caldrago. So we've got entry challenge. So kind of giving up on the impression of having Jacaris, and this is going to stand one of the dragons with Plaza Pride. What's he got in the discard pile? Only one character can come out. We've already seen quite a bit of burn by the looks of this. Oh, and there goes another bit of burn. So that looks like an unopposed to get the wall down. And a Benjen start taking for claim. Okay, so we've got entry coming back in. That is brave. Oh, so I guess there's no gold left, actually. That's not so brave as I thought it was. Oh no! Oh, could we? Could we? Do you do a Iron Bank or have its due? I just realised we've seen a political disaster. That's an interesting include. Didn't hit anything on this side. Hit quite a bit on the other side. And the milk is taken out, which is not a great card in this matchup. Please let's speed it up a bit. I got 20 minutes. Oh, something nice to watch for. Remember the cost. So, if unbridled generosity. Interesting. To defend this book, sir? Was that to win Dom, actually? No, oh yeah, did win Dom. So okay, Dom got I missed the sorry, I had a chat with the guys in the tournament. So Dom got Malwich Child to, I think that's how it's supposed to pronounce it, I have no idea, to 14. Okay, so we've had Fire and Blood into building orders. Time check. They had 25 minutes at about 5 minutes ago, so I think this game shouldn't go to time. I think we are. Martin, he's not putting the results in as we go. I don't think there's many games left. And these two are playing for undefeated, basically. So he's undefeated. And then, to go into the final games, both of them will make the cut. Then, was it, I think, Nickname? Yeah, Nickname lost to Darren. So whoever loses this will play, they should play each other. So one of them won't make it. That actually leaves them one spot for everyone else to try and grab in. Oh, a Craven. Who did that go on? Oh, Caldrago, of course. 15 minutes left, guys. 15. didn't he marshal anything? Did I miss that? Building orders for Craven. Underground. Draws 2 cards. Draws against 2 gold. Oh, because of Fire and Blood. Yeah. This could be... He might just run out of characters. Now, a good play here could be to bring in Viserys with Flea Bottom. He'll immediately die, and then you can get rid... Unless he's dead already. No, he's not. And then you can get rid of the Craven. And that could be the play that gets this through, but you just need one unopposed. Or win the power challenge. Neither of that's particularly easy. The other one is where there's a Nightmares to Nightmares the Wall. So here comes a Nightmares for Flea Bottom, I'm guessing. Which means he's missed his chance to do it. Thanks, Flea Bottom, yeah. Yeah, that was his... He missed his chance. He should have done that immediately, in my opinion. It's not necessarily over. Because he can take a military. Like the board phase. He can take a military. So we're going to do. So he's going to do a military at him. Now the basic question is there a Jacaerus? You probably have to put both of them in, I guess. To make sure he's not. If there's a Jacaerus, this is game. Oh, no Jacaerus. Ah. So he can do an intrigue for 5. They would have to defend... Plaza, discuss price to Sand Plaza. It's interesting. So that to me that says he doesn't have the Jacaerus. So that's a worry. He's doing the intrigue. He's going to do the power last. Interesting. I guess he's just trying to stop. I guess he's trying to stop Corrin, sorry, from attacking because he has to defend the power challenge. And of course, that's why he didn't defend that, because he has to leave Corrin for the power. My mistake there. That was clearly obvious why he didn't do that. You had to risk it and basically go. If you've got the Jacaerus, you've got the Jacaerus. It's game. But it's better to make them go through the challenges than just worry about it at this point. So this is intrigue. Seven spectators in the game, plus obviously another 10 on stream. It was a misclick, yeah. game post. That's good. And that can happen in this, unfortunately. I think you got to be a little bit nicer. So they've got to take a power away and restand the wall. No, okay, no worries. Okay, this is close. So Corum defends this, and then who takes Dom at the moment? So Dom would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 6. So you can't even do a challenge back. You just got to take the Dom, take the wall. So that make it 14, 13. Oh, Dragon's No Slave. Whoa. Why did you use that? Oh, the attachment. The attachment. Why didn't he do that on the intrigue? Get the unopposed on the intrigue. GG. Okay, well, yeah, GG. There we go. So I think that was the last game of the round. Find a second. Yes, that was the last game. So we get the next round started. We're making fairly good time. Might actually get this done before 1 in the morning. UK time, that is. So that's all the games in. I'm up to 7th. My strength for schedules, not awful actually. If I win this game, I've got a fairly good chance. No, I probably don't actually. Depends who I play. If I play the Reader, I probably got no chance. If I play one of these two, then I probably do. Actually, I'd say that would depend on my games as well. There's a lot that goes into this. So we need everyone I've played to win the next round. Yeah, we need everyone I've played to win their next game. Well, not everyone, but we could do more. Oh, strength for schedule is a horrible mistress. Yeah, it's not an awful strength schedule, it looks like. I don't want to cut if I win. Typical day. Right, we got the ground up yet? So it looks like no cuts. This is going to be the last round, unfortunately. So won't be winning it today. But we need there have been a cut. I'm still going to aim to try and make that top 4. No. Okay, who have we got? So we don't have Martin, we have Night's Watch Fealty. So probably I won't make the cut. That might help. Just supposed to look for the words private down the side when I'm looking for these games. Right, so Bitterbridge. Yeah, we keep. Okay. Got not say the dream start, but we've got a pretty good start. There's how many cards he gets down. All the cards. I don't want to tip my hand, so I'm going to put in the Queen of Thorns. True. Two copies of High Guard, and that's not cool. Okay, so what we got here? Never to gain gold, so that gives us 8. So I'm going to have to play that. High Garden. Play that. Get rid of him. Done. I think that went well. Craven. So the negative attachments are good and bad against this deck. So obviously once I see Mace, they're not that great. And I'm probably going to defend here against the military. I can actually win the military. 5, 8... No, I can't actually win the military. So, yeah, that's actually not good. I actually needed to be able to do that intrigue. Well. It's the one issue about relying on all these she was very important there. So I could have got intrigue through, could have bounced in another character, probably the Knight of Summer. I think he'd been in trouble. Probably should have played the Knight of Summer rather than House Flora Knight. Getting rid of Aemon is good, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, now I'm in a lot of trouble. Well, I am and I'm not, because at the end of the day, we're still fully set up here. I might as well do an intrigue. I might as well do it because I can't defend the military anyway. And he's going to win Dom, so I might as well defend this. Oh, the Craven. I forgot about the Craven. So he's going to win Dom, so that'd be 3-0. Huh. Discard one card, we'll discard a copy of that. Interesting to play now. I'm worried about a Valor still. So I think we need to go for some card draw maybe. No, let's just go this on a feast. Go money! All the money. Right, who are we bringing in? Oh, what did he get? Craven, of course. So there's Mace, that's an important card. Right. Yeah, so. So we've got two reach locations. Yes, that'd be strength 5. He'd also be strength 5. I still can't defend that military. I think I just need to put a non-unique. It doesn't really matter. It still only kills. Yeah, it doesn't matter if this guy dies, does it? These guys are the important ones at this point. Things I put much. Sorry, thinking. I'm worried if I put her down, then I can't actually afford her, so that's a mute point. It's a very mute point. Oh, sorry. Oh. True. Sorry. Okay, so he's got underground bolt. That's basically always going to trigger against us. So he's got, but obviously this turn he is, and there's the wall. Okay, and here comes a Craven. But we're still going to nil the wall this turn. Who got Craven? Did anyone get Craven? Did he play Craven? He's not played Craven. He's okay. Milk. There's milk going on. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I can take that. Yes, draw a card. Play claim, we get rid of the iron frame. Okay. Is it worth us doing any other challenges? No, we're done. So here comes the military. Let's make him use up some Howder triggers. Power challenge for 10. Okay. Should have done that afterwards. I did it too early. That was never mind. Let's get rid of 2 cards. We're going to get rid of. I think we get rid of Castle. Castle's just giving me power gain for no reason. For no reason, for not doing anything. I think we go with those 2. Oh. Hit serve. Okay. Oh. Rose Garden. Okay. Play that out. We play him out. We do High Tower. We do Mace. We then we're done. What is it? It has to be a Tyrell character, okay. So I think he's setting up for the Valor because of that. Because he's now got, because he can now save. He's got 2 characters he can save. But that's fine because we can then start giving stealth, and I think Syria's going to do a lot of work in this. Really? Okay. Which is obviously why I had to milk Marge. So he's attacking for 11, 12, 12. So I'm reading this, I win this. Ah. Okay, I think he gets it 14 to 14. I think he's got this. So this will be Valor to kill Benjin. I think we go trade routes and spaff out everything. Yeah. So we're going to let him go first. Oh, howder, interesting. Okay. Say what? Maybe. I know. Playing the fool. Oh, guys, I'm not really talking about much of the game. I do apologise, guys. I guess it's not really. I guess there's not really been much to talk about. So he's got one card in hand. Filty's out. That's just an bloody hell. That's just to the end of the phase, isn't it? Yeah. So he's got the only thing he can nil, so he's got 1-0. I don't like counting. That's fair. So Syrio is going to give character, stealth, and military. We're going to do intrigue, stealthing him. One, 2, 3, 4. I can't quite afford them. Okay. So you can defend a power challenge for 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We can attack for 5, 10. Yeah. Yes, I was getting nuts there. I thought I'd lost it, but no, of course. So we can. He wins the military though, so we have to go done there. So he wins Dom, getting back up to 13. Doesn't get the wall, and we are looking good. I'd do it, man. Yeah, no problem. So first snow right now, I think, is the right choice. Oh, no. Should have kept Syrio. doing military for 6. Okay, let's think about this for a second. So he can be strength 6. Is that now Neil's that? Okay, that's fine. Bollocks, now I've lost. That was a mistake. He's going to kill them. Should have held on. That was a mistake. Ugh, and a practice blade. Yeah, made that. I cocked up there. I cocked up. Yeah, GG. GG. Made too many mistakes. I guess that's where 1 or 2 almost. I guess that. Yeah. Well. Yeah, you played really well. Needed to be on top of my game. Okay, guys. In a second, I'll go and check see the finals still going. We can jump in. Right. Where are you, Darren? Or is it all over already? Private. Reader's game. Looks like it's all over. In which case, guys, I will end the stream. Who won? Darren won. Great. Damn it. Okay, guys. Well, thank you very much for coming along. I hope you all enjoyed the stream, and this is something we're going to do semi-regularly from now on. I'll probably try at least once a month, try and have these Friday night tournament streams. It's been quite enjoyable. That's quite an interesting deck. I'm tempted to take it tomorrow. We'll see. I think I need a bit more practice with it. I missed a few triggers, just the audio play things. But anyway, guys, thank you very much. And as always, it has been emotional.